Hello folks, and welcome back to Myst. Today we're gonna do the Mechanical Age, which I believe is the very last one of the original ages. I do understand that there is an addition in this remake that was first added in Real Myst, which is the Rime Age. I know nothing about it. I don't know how to get to it, just like I did with the other ages. Only that with Rime I know even less. So anyway, we're gonna do the Mechanical Age first, because it's the last one that we really need to do here. And then we're gonna see what's what, I guess. Hope you're all doing good. Aurelia, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate that. And with that being said, let's do that. How do we actually activate this thing? Just checking the sound here. Should be okay. And yeah, one more thing about these things. I said we already activated all of them, but there is one missing. It's over on the clock tower, which we couldn't get to, so obviously I was wrong. And another issue I had with watching my last stream here, 60 divided by 5 is not 30, everybody. It's 12. In the depth of the emotion that is Myst, my brain went haywire and I couldn't do math anymore for some reason. I don't think there's anything up there that I can use to open that, so maybe we do have to get over to the clock tower, because it's the only thing we haven't really looked into so far. And it does have that big gear at the bottom, so that should be an indication that we're supposed to go there. So I do have my little cheat sheet here. Well, it's not a cheat sheet. We actually went up the tower to look these things up. And as you probably cannot read, it says gears, and the key is 240, and 3 more numbers at the bottom, 221. Which, I don't know what that means. I mean, 240, most likely, is the time here. So what if I... Aha, okay. Well, I can just do this. That's 50, 45, 40, and 2 would be here. Ooh. Awesome. I think this looks a little different than the original too. I mean, the entire game looks different, but just like this contraption here, this has been completely changed. I do like the water effect here. Look at this. The wetness and the dryness, and the in-betweenness of the wetness and the dryness. Isn't that nice? Okay, let's activate this one. It should be the last one. We have to go back to the dock then and turn the other thing to the off position. Let's take a look around this tower here. Okay. So far so good. Right. Well, this is where the other 3 numbers come in. What was that? 221? How do I do this? Uh-huh. Oh, crap. No. Okay, we're at all 3s now. And this must turn the first 2, I guess? Doesn't turn anything. There we go. give me a second here. So, this would be correct right now. Because if I do this, if I pull this lever, both of these would turn and we would have 2-1. But we don't have 2 up here, so that's a bummer. Let's get the first one in position first, I guess. Oh, that was wrong. I screwed up, everybody, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, back to the starting position. Okay. I need to... get this done. 2, 2, 1. I see. Well... why doesn't this work all the time? That's weird. I am pulling as far as I can. It just won't do it. Can I reset this, maybe? Okay, I see. We only get a couple of tries here. Well, that's... sand down my pants right there. Okay. Let's do this again. We have the 2-2. How many tries do we have? Did anybody count? So close. We're back at 3-3-3. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's reset this. Okay, I'm gonna turn the bottom one first. So all we would need now is one more turn at the bottom here. And if I... do this... And, of course, I'm wrong because we need the 1 here, not the 2. We need the 2 here. I'm assuming it goes from top to bottom. Okay, almost there. That's good. Reset. Okay, let's do the bottom first again. Or let's keep the bottom. No, I can't. I think I need to turn the bottom first. That's for sure. And maybe even twice. So if I do this and crap, no. Because now we have this. That's no good. We need this down here to be at 3 at the last turn. So we get this. Yeah, it's no good. Okay, reset. We're gonna be here a while, everybody. Get comfortable. Just until my brain figures this out. Okay. Let's go with the bottom again. What do I need as a difference here so I can make this happen? Because this is at 1 now. Whoops, I didn't mean to get out of the manipulation mode here. I just wanted to pull the lever again to reset. Okay. Let's do this. No, I wanted to move the bottom first. This is the bottom. Is this bottom up or top down? The 2-2-1, because the left one, which I would have thought would go bottom, go top to bottom, actually goes bottom up. This manipulates the lower two, so I'm hoping it goes from the top to the bottom. Okay, let's try this again. If I do this now. 2-2-3 again, foiled by that frickin' 3 at the bottom. Yeah, no. Okay. That didn't work. Another attempt. I can't go backwards. All I can do is pull it towards me, not away from me. Alright. This needs to be... here, so if I pull this twice... No. Also doesn't work. And we're back at the beginning, which doesn't help us. Oh, crap. Okay. So that would be the perfect combination right there. Because if I pull the lower ones now, it would say 2-1. But I'm not at the right position here. Which I only get... Son. Did the wrong thing again. Okay, reset one more time. Or, well, reset again, I guess. Let's try the top again. I need to keep those two apart by 2. This lower thing needs to be 2 ahead at all times. Do I? Oh, I need to. Let's try and pull the upper one. Yeah. Now we reversed it completely. That's not good. Or is it? If I were to advance the top now, we're at 1-3-2. So I could turn the bottom. Yeah, okay. I need to turn the top now once, I think. Turn the bottom. Oh, crap, no. So close. Hmm. Ah, man, this sucks. Oh, I exited again. That should be a bigger target over there. Why is this so difficult? Right. Don't think that's right. But I need to keep those apart in a way that if I turn the lower two gears here, they turn to 2 and 1. Right? That's just obvious. And at that point, this has to be 2. So maybe the first order of business is trying to get this to 2. Let's just try and use the brain here for real this time. Okay, the first one is 2. But now there's no way to get these two together. I'm just gonna alternate. Let's see what happens. Nothing good, that's for sure. And we're all out of room. Oh boy. I hate these kinds of puzzles. They always trip me up. If this is the difficulty of the mechanical age, I'm in deep shit, basically. I'm in trouble. No, I don't think that's right. If Back at 333. No. Just not gonna work. Maybe if I advance this by 2. No. Because now we get the 223. And that's just not gonna work for us. How many 3s are on this thing? Okay. There's 3 3s. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I thought I had it there for a second. Nope. Okay, reset. Let's try this again. Crap. Okay, still not correct. In the same position as before. So if I... No, I can't. Can't do that. I need to be at 3 down there. Well, there we go. Oh, there we don't go. So I need... Last pull has got to be the lower one. And with that last pull, I need to have a 2 here, a 1 here, and a 3 here. That was the wrong one. Ooh, wait. 1 here and a 3 here, but... Yeah, no, almost. Okay, let's do the top again. We have the 2 up top. No, also wrong. No. Let's do the top first. Now we advance this. Maybe twice? No. 2, 1, 2. This is unbearable. Chuckalugger97, hello there, welcome back to the stream. Can I give you a small hint? If it's not the solution, I'm fine with hints, but I don't see any possible hint other than the steps I need to take. It's a fascinating puzzle to watch when you know the solution. W. Artian, hello and welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. Thanks for joining in. It's also fascinating when you have no idea what you're doing. You can hold a lever to make individual wheels spin. Let's try that. Alright. Well, that changes everything, basically. That's weird. I did try to hold before and it never did that. It just went back. Did I just release too early, maybe? Okay, that changes things. So let's get the brain working on this new information. I'm just gonna try the lower one. And holding this down turns the upper one. Okay. And what happens here? If I keep holding this, turns the lower one. Okay. So whatever we do, this one gets additional stuff. They expect you to want to spin it several times in a row and discover this. The more frustrated one gets with this puzzle, the closer you get to the solution. That's a nice design. Okay, so what I want to do then is what exactly? I could... Wait a second. Let's try the upper one. If I do the lower one now... There we go. Okay, finally. Okay, well, that made it fairly easy then once you know this little twist here. Interesting. Give me a second, folks. I need to ban somebody from the chat here. Booyah. I'm not buying what you're selling. How do I close this now? There we go. Admittedly, it worked a little bit better in the 1993 version. Interesting. I can't really remember how it looked in that version. The last time I played, I was like, I don't know, 9 tops, I think.